Welcome to Tuesday Update. Today is Tuesday, March 16th. Well, if you're at Mass here this past weekend, on the way out you heard the bagpipes. So we're just trying to get people in the mood for St. Patrick's Day, which is tomorrow, of course. And I'm grateful to Patrick Sweet. Patrick's one of our parishioners here, and he offered to come out for the 5 o'clock and the 10 o'clock Mass to play the bagpipes on the way out of church. So hope you enjoyed those. Hey, let's just chat a little bit about the Easter schedule, okay? So it's everything I'm going to say now is on the website, and you're also going to be getting this week our little Pious Pulse. That's that little newsletter that we send home every couple of months. It's also in there, okay? But here are the highlights. So Palm Sunday. Palm Sunday, we've added an 8 a.m. Mass. So we'll have the 5 p.m. vigil, and then the 8 a.m. and a 10 a.m. So for Palm Sunday. Now, we'll give you your palms on your way in. That's a little bit different. We're going to give you your palms on the way into church. And of course, we're going to have that drive-through for people who don't feel comfortable coming. We will have a drive-through where we distribute palms from 11:30 to 12:30 on Palm Sunday. You'll come in off up Loudon Road, make your way to the front of the church here, have your mask on. We'll need those contact tracing forms, but we'll give you the palm right out here in front on Palm Sunday. Holy Thursday, we'll have a 6 p.m. Mass here. Good Friday, remember we have the 6 p.m. liturgy here in the church. We'll also have the Stations of the Cross, but we're going to stream those to you, huh? We'll virtually celebrate the Stations of the Cross. They're available anytime from noon on. So you could watch them at any time on our platforms here. The Easter Vigil will be at 7 p.m. We're kind of excited about that. We've got 4 new people who will be joining the church. And so that's always a highlight for me. And so we'll have that Easter Vigil at 7. And then on Easter Sunday, we've added that 8 a.m. Mass. So there'll be 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. And of course, there'll be the parish center will be available, chapel available, choir loft available. So for the Easter Masses and only the Easter Masses, we're going to need you to register for those, okay? And you're going to be able to go to our homepage on our website beginning March 23rd at 7 p.m. That's the first time you'll be able to sign up. Again, if you don't have a computer, don't worry about it. There's going to be information. You're going to be able to contact Neil Johanning, who I'm very, very grateful to for organizing this. You're going to be able to contact Neil by email or a phone call, and he'll help you with a reservation, okay? We would ask if you could be sure of your plans before you make the reservation. One of the things we kind of learned from the Christmas reservation system is lots of people ended up canceling at the last moment, and the church was only 2/3 full. So if you could just make sure of your plans before you make the reservation, that would be a help. We're going to have all of our safety protocols in place for Easter, so the mask, coming in as a group, letting the ambassador seat you, and the tracing form. We'll need those 4 things. If you are going to make your reservation online, your email confirmation is going to be your admittance. That's your admittance ticket and also your contact tracing form. So that'll serve those 2 purposes. And then, of course, we will have that Easter communion service. We'll have the communion distribution service on Easter Sunday from 11:30 to 12:30 here in front of the church. For those who don't feel comfortable coming, just watch the Mass and then come to the drive-through. Again, you'll need your mask and a contact tracing form. You can get those tracing forms by just going to the website, print it out, and then have it with you, okay? Reconciliation or penance or confession, they all mean the same thing. We weren't able to do our penance service this year, but I am over in the chapel on Saturday afternoons 4 to 4:45 and the Tuesdays of Lent. So I'll be there tonight and the next 2 Tuesdays from 5 to 6. Just come in through the church doors, make your way over. More than happy to help you if I can. Hey, our school, we got our Winners Night Out coming up. It's our biggest fundraiser for the school this year, and I think they've done a great job in terms of trying to do something a little bit different. We can't do the normal setting in a restaurant venue, but they're going to have a scavenger hunt, and they're going to start it here in the parking lot, and then it's going to kind of go through the Capital District and make their way back. And then we're going to have a meal ticket for Gourmelli's Taste for those who participate. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And you can visit our school website for tickets or information. You'll also see on this week's Thursday Constant Contact, there'll be some more information about that winner's night out. So it should be a lot of fun. Think about it. We'll also, for our school, this Saturday from 9:30 to 11:30, we're going to have another open house this time for pre-K and K. So if your child, grandchild might be interested in something like that, or a friend, encourage them to come by. Just give the school a call. We're trying to do it by appointment, so we're safe in terms of how many people are there. So give the school a call if you might be interested in a walkthrough. Hey, just a little bit of an update again on Father Frano. Still in the Teresian house, just slow to recover. Just having a hard time recovering. And so best thing we can do for him is prayers. And again, if you want to send a note, just send it to the Teresian house. I'm sure he'll see it. Construction update. So last week we were able to pour our footings late last week. And now they're out there working on forming up the 2 remaining walls. And so I suspect that usually it takes them 2-3 days to do that. So maybe by the end of this week, they'll be pouring concrete for the walls, which will be we'll have all those 4 walls done, which will be a big step in terms of trying to get that project done. So it's exciting to see all the good work they're doing, and I'm very excited about the things we're going to be able to offer our parish when we get that. It's going to take us to the next level in our parish, and I'm really excited about that. I will give you a little video, by the way, on Thursday. I'll go out there and do a little quick video, a little 60-second video so you can kind of see what's physically going on with the project. 40 Days of Healing, that's our Lenten theme. Remember, we're trying to stop at noon, just say a quick prayer for healing in our world, nation, community, and family. And maybe that's when you want to take 10 minutes a day, devote it to just you and God. A good time to do is noon. Any of our seniors or any parishioners any parishioner, if you're having a hard time getting your vaccine appointment for the COVID, you let us know. We're going to help you. Sometimes it is, especially if you don't have a computer, sometimes it's kind of hard going through, what you got to do, check here, check there on the computer to get your appointment. That can get frustrating. So if we can help you, you let us know. We can probably help you with some transportation too if that's an issue. So we want to try and help you if you need it. Hey, I'm really, really happy to see some new faces here at St. Pius. People have joined us over the last year. It's good to see them, and good to see some people returning. So I think our numbers are kind of going up a little bit, and it's always good to see them. It's a good time just to review our safety procedures because it's really, really critical. Sometimes we let our guard down, but when you see what's going on in Europe with this COVID, we've got to be vigilant. And so just that reminder, come in with that face mask. Let our ambassadors seat you. I know that frustrates some of you, but please don't take your frustrations out on our ambassadors. They're simply doing what I've asked them to do. So if you got a concern, call me. Don't take it out on them, because if you could just, I know you can't sit sometimes where you want to sit or what you're used to sitting, but please let them seat you, because that's how we can keep things safe here. And the tracing form. And then, coming in as a group. So if you're going to sit with people, wait for the whole party to be together, then come in. And that's the safest way for us to seat you, okay? So we won't be doing this forever. Going to look forward to it when we don't have to do this, but I am so grateful to these ambassadors, but I don't want them getting discouraged, okay? So please, if you could just follow what they're asking you to do, you'd be doing me a favor. And by the way, if you're infirmed, our ambassadors are very good about that. They'll help you be seated where you need to be seated if you're infirmed, okay? We've got, there's another wonderful virtual Lenten opportunity on the website if you haven't seen it. Patricia Dillon, you'll recognize Patricia, she's one of our cantors here. She has done a beautiful job of the joyful mysteries of the Rosary on the website. And she's brought together some beautiful art. If you haven't had a chance to see that, take a look at it. It's on our platforms on the website, okay? You probably remember Pope Francis declared this year the year of St. Joseph. And of course, his feast day is on Friday. And one of the things we're going to do to honor him is I'm going to find maybe a 3-week period sometime this year on 3 Sundays in a row. We're going to kind of devote it to St. Joseph and talk a little bit about him. He really is one of those quiet, strong figures in the background. We're going to honor him on Friday, but here at St. Pius with this Year of St. Joseph, we'll figure out a 3-week period where we can kind of do a little series on Joseph some weekend. Hey, remember the Lent in a can? That was a great idea by our staff. I really enjoyed that. And one of the things we're going to do is get those household items and we're going to return them. Now, we're not going to return them this weekend. We're going to return them Palm Sunday weekend, a week from this weekend. So the date on that calendar in the Lent in a can was incorrect. The date to return them is on Palm Sunday. Okay, so we're going to return them on that. If you're not at Mass that particular weekend, we'll be doing it the Monday and Tuesday following Palm Sunday from 9 to 10:30 in the circle. Okay, just come in that circle. There'll be people out there. We'll get those household items. We're going to try and help people who are transitioning to permanent housing. Okay. And this coming weekend, we're going to do our monthly food collection for Sacred Heart Food Pantry. You're always very, very good about that. We'll collect it this weekend at Masses. But if you're not going to be here at Mass this weekend, you can always drop it off during the week right through the main doors here of the church. Hey, I want to congratulate all of our confirmation students. We had our confirmation Masses this past Saturday. So to kind of break up and make it safe for seating, we did 2 Masses. So Bishop Scharfenberger came over. He was here at 10:30, we did half, and then at 1 o'clock for the other half. And so Lauren Numerick and Heidi, they do a great job with organizing it, and they have great core teams and helpers and teachers. And so I thought it was a really, really good celebration of the Holy Spirit upon our young people. We had 8 adults also participated, so that was nice to combine our adults with our students. Our thought for the week this past weekend was, love sees through a telescope, not a microscope. Love sees through a telescope, not a microscope. So I hope you'll join me this weekend, either in person or on our live stream. We're going to continue the 40 days of healing. The reading this weekend give us another nice little nugget about healing and what we want to be doing if we want to heal as a world, a country, a community, and in our own personal lives. So I hope you join me for that, and have a good week, safe week. God bless.